Grand risings, my darlings. I'm Cloud Readings with Jamie, and I'm back with another live. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing absolutely swell, because I sure am. Well, I am now. I've got it all working. Just need to get my other thing up. There we go. But yeah, I am now got it all working. Just takes that couple of seconds. It does, just to make everything work. Thank you for the heart me, by the way. There we go. Thank you. So, how are we all doing? We all doing swell? We all having fun? We all ready for some free readings? Free yes or no's? Done by a professional? When will you meet your future spouse? Let's see. Let's see. You'll meet your future spouse in 1 year's time, my darling. Good evening. Good afternoon, my darling. How are you? But yeah, remember, guys, never go to someone that uses a book. As soon as they use a book for your readings, you know their fate. Okay, they can use a book in their own time, but when you're reading for the public, you do not use a book. I'm set to my old ways, okay? I'm old-fashioned. Don't judge. I'm good, thank you. I am very good. Tired but good. I was up till, what time was I up till? I was up till 3 in the morning. Hours. Does S love you? Let's see, is S love you? I feel like they do, my darling, yeah. Thank you for the heart me, my darling. That means a lot. But yeah, I was up till 3 in the morning, and I finished all of Waterloo Road. I have. So I'm now waiting for the new season. I am. Is it? Did F see your write-up yesterday? Let's see. Did F see your write-up today? Not today. Did F see your write-up yesterday? Let's see, my darling. Let's see. I'm sorry to say, my darling, but I feel like they did. Yes. Yes. Also, remember, guys, if you want to buy any of the decks that I use, go to my Amazon affiliates link. Okay. Some of the decks that I use are in there. I'm still adding more, so if you want to see more, don't forget to go and buy from it. But as soon as I have 3 purchases, so 3 people that purchase that link, I get to have a shop front. And you'll get every single deck, everything I buy on Amazon I put on there that I think is good. So if you ever like anything that I use, I normally get all off Amazon. So if you want to be able to get what I have, you know what to do. And every purchase you make through it, I get some commission from it. So you also help out a small streamer as well. So don't forget to go and check out my Amazon affiliates link. As well. It really does help out. So how is everyone? We all doing good? What do I sell? So I don't actually sell. So I sell tarot readings. Through my Amazon affiliates link, you can buy the decks I use. Okay, there might be some books that I've enjoyed reading that you might want to read. I will pop in there decorations that I like that are good quality, jewelry that you might like that I wear, mugs that you might like, little things, trinkets to go around your house that you might like. Okay, because I buy a lot off Amazon. I've spent thousands upon thousands of pounds on there. I have. Decorating my office. Literally, my whole office is Amazon. I'm not even joking. It's Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. So, yeah. Ciao. Ciao, Bill. I think that's the right word, but yeah, ciao. I think I said the wrong word afterwards. But yeah, so there's lots of little things in my Amazon link tree. Right now, there's one book on cartomancy. There is, and the others are all my favourite tarot decks for beginners. I am adding more links, though, as we speak. I just need to remember how to. But once I get 3 verified purchases through it, I can own a storefront on there. So I can actually put even more in and categorize it all for you guys. And every purchase you make, I get a small commission from it. I do, so it really does help out. So as well as helping out the big companies, you're helping out the small companies as well. Hello, Donna Retailer. How are you, my darling, on Facebook? Hi there, Jamie. Hope you're keeping well. I'm doing fine, Ivo. I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing good. I have a nice hot chocolate in a pumpkin mug, so I'm set. But yeah, how are you, Reza? Also, I've not been on Call of Duty. I know, I'm waiting till I can buy the new Call of Duty. I just need to work out how I can justify spending £300 almost. Because that's what it's going to cost me. It's going to cost me 100 to buy it, so I'm going to spend another 200 on skins and stuff, so it's going to be about 300 quid in total. Hello, my darling is that Sharon? Shannon? Hello, Shannon. I want to call you Sharon, I'm sorry. Hello, Moodley. How are you, my darling? I'm good, thank you. How are you? That's good to hear, Donna. I'm glad you're doing well, my darling. Why am I not doing tour tickets? Because why would I want to do tour tickets? If you want to hire me, you hire me. I'm not going to sell tickets to be sat in a room of a theatre in front of thousands of people. Simples. I'm not that sort of person. If you want to hire me for a party, hire me for a party or a convention. I'll sit in the corner in my own booth. You come and get a reading from me that way. I'm not one of those people that wants to be standing up in front of people giving readings on a stage. It's not for theatrics. You're waiting for GTA 6 pre-order. I'm waiting for that as well. I'm waiting for that as well. Stand-up comedian. You follow T the Virgo on social, and you're going to have be the person for Shannon, can you rephrase that please for you, my darling? Please. You'll go back to Paranormal Dan. I don't know who Paranormal Dan is. Oh, the scammer. The scam artist who blocked me because he does it on a bed. And he reads from a book. And he reads cards that have words in them upside down. And gives you false meanings. Okay. I mean, go back to the scam if you want to. That's your choice. You're the one that will get scammed, not me. He wants to fix things, but there is someone who doesn't want him to fix it. Oh, okay. Hello, Josh. How are you, my darling? I didn't call you Joshua this time. I'm proud of myself there. I got it right. I got it right. Ouch, Benji, I'm just telling the truth, my darling. It's been proven he's a scammer. He searches your name up on social media when he does his shows. He does. It's a load of bullshit. Hello, Maria. How are you, my darling? Will he initiate first? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he will. Perry, here's your card, my darling. Perry. Perry, my darling, it's time to take control. Time to do what you need to do, not what others want you to do. Okay, it's time to cut those chains. And it's time to actually move forwards. Okay, my darling, it's time for you to be putting chains on people, not them putting chains on you. Okay? What was the YouTube one? Oh, I did it. Yes, he will initiate first, my darling. I'm good, thank you. I don't want to look back at my memories. Fuck off. Can you have a card, Jojo? Of course you can have a card, my darling. Of course she can. If my dog doesn't shut up, it's going to get shouted at. Jojo, it is time to move on. Okay, move away from those people that want to treat you like shite, control you. Okay, move away from those people that like to guilt trip you. Okay, take your energy back and go back to them when you are mentally ready and when you are fulfilled and when you are stronger. Okay, don't just let them take the piss out of you. Don't let them drain you. Okay, so it's a little bit different to the devil energy, like I did for the other person, but it's all about you actually now just completely cutting the ties, not even trying to control them. You just have to completely cut the ties. Okay, he's a popular person, but you don't care. Who doesn't like a popular person? They normally have money. That's what we need. Will your husband call you soon to talk out us? I feel like he will, my darling, yes. Will Faz contact you? Let's see. I feel like he will, my darling. Next month. Okay, like within the next month. So from now, in 4 weeks, basically. So from now to 4 weeks. Okay? Faz will contact you, my darling, yes. Will Isa contact you? I'm hearing he will in about 2 days' time. Is it possible for an energy check? We can do an energy check, my darling. Of course we can. Oh, I'm a bit set, guys. I can't see anything. So she's been texting a few. Is it like good text or bad text, my darling? Good or bad? I'd been checking in as it was my grand funeral yesterday. So that shows that she still cares for you, my darling. That shows that it's still positive energy between you two and that it is still working between you two. Okay. That's giving you a positive vibe, positive feel. Okay. Because if she didn't care, she'd have moved on by now. She wouldn't still be there. Okay. She would have gone fully. Okay, my darling. So with that positivity, I would say that she is coming round. Okay, and I would say that she is coming there for you and becoming closer, which would suggest that she will be coming back as well, my darling. So I would say it's still positive. Okay. Okay. I can see now. Sharon, I don't understand your question, my darling. I'm going to be brutally honest there, but if you guys can give me like 1 sec, I just need to get some. Do I have my lip stuff in here? No! Give me 1 second, I just need to go and get some stuff for my lip. My lips are dry. Hello, miss. You're very welcome, my darling. So, energy check for Faz towards you. Let's have a look. Let's see. I would say he's still only got eyes for you. Thank you for the heart, me. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like he's holding back, my darling. I don't think he's coming forward yet, but doesn't mean he's forgotten about you, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is it's all about getting balance back, okay? He's used his intuition. He knows that he's not in a good mindset. So he's not going to give you the negative if you think about it, okay? You are the Empress. He is the High Priestess because he's using intuition. The Moon is the parting distance, but the Ace of Cups is the coming back with peace, okay? So he is coming back in with peace, my darling. It's all about giving good energy, though. If he doesn't have good energy, he doesn't want to talk because he doesn't want to give you the negative. Do you see what I mean? Okay. Benji, I'm talking from experience, my darling, with that guy. I am. Okay. Talking from experience, my darling. Okay. Calls himself a professional, yet he uses a book to give you a generic reading. Okay. No intuition, not born with the gift, has no idea what they're doing. Okay. Absolutely slanderous to the community. Okay. Thank you for that gift. What was it? I still haven't learnt the name of some of these gifts, my darlings. Give me one sec. Thank you for the Harvest Festival. Such a cute gift. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Regardless, keep it to yourself. You asked my opinion, my darling. I gave it. If you can't deal with it, tough love. Does he love you? Let's see. Does he love you? Yes, he does, my darling. He does. Of course, you can ask a yes or no, my darling. You don't need to ask a yes or no. So Rain messaged a few hours ago. He did not read it. Why? Let's have a look at why. Let's see. Let's see. He's busy at the moment, my darling. Okay, especially with some family issues. Okay, my darlings. I wouldn't say it's anything against you. What I would say here is I feel like he's opening himself up where he will be coming forward and he will be replying to you very soon. I would just say at this moment, not yet. Okay, but he will reply later in the day. Okay. As in later in the day from me, because I don't know what time it is for you. So I'm doing it to English time. Okay. So what I would say is don't worry, there will be the communication 8 of Wands. Okay, my darling. Rennie, hello, my darling. How are you? Emperor, thank you. Let me know once you've sent boob because I don't get notified. Someone do not disturb. While I'm on my stream, I have do not disturb on so I don't get ping, 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 ping. I've had that too much. Hello, Alicia. Will your left knee repair itself? Let's see. It will, but you are going to need attention to it, my darling. So although it's going to repair itself, I'd recommend getting some medical attention just to speed it up and just to actually have the help that it needs. Okay, my darling. Otherwise you will be stabbing yourself in the back if you don't give it the attention. Okay. But no, Psychic Dan, absolute load of bollocks. It's the truth. And the people that can't see it, I feel sorry. Who's Instagram or Twitter, my darling, and I can see if which one you should follow. Let me know. Someone I know was watching you yesterday and told me we have the same deck. Which deck is it, my darling? Which deck is it? So I've got over 300. I've got over 300 decks. I can't remember all the names. But if you tell me, I can find it quite quickly. Watch on my TikTok, my darlings. The person that is atting you has been muted and blocked. Please do not at them and please do not listen to them. Please ignore them. See the Virgo. Okay. Let's have a look. I would say Instagram first, give it a month, and then I would say Twitter second month. Okay, so Instagram through October, November would be Twitter. Okay. Esh, you're not muted, my darling, but blame the scammer that atted everyone in my chat so it went up a lot further. Okay. Sorry. See, this one. One of my favourites. Thank you, Reza. I'm just looking now, boo. Yes, I love that deck. I absolutely love it. Right now, I'm using my first ever Ride Away deck. So I will do you one in a sec, Alicia. So Reza, oh, you've changed it to Snakes and Fire of Hell. A called yesterday after some time and stated she was going away next week and asked to swap weekends for the daughter. Where is she going and who with? I can tell you with who, but I can't tell you where because that's a crystal ball, my darling. Okay. Gifted to you by your relative. Oh, nice. I've had a couple of gifts. I've had a couple of decks gifted to me in person, and then I've had a lot of people buy me decks off the internet, and then I go and purchase them. Let's have a look at who it is with. It's just with the girlfriend, my darling. Okay. Just with the girlfriend, not with any males. Okay, my darling. So what I would say here is don't worry. Okay, don't worry, my darling. Okay. You only have two decks. Oh, no, it's not V, not V. Oh no, I've got over 300. I've got Italian, German, English, French, you name it, I've got it. I've got realistic, I've got cartoon, I've got Tarot de Marseille, I've got normal tarot, I've got fortune cards, gypsy cards, playing cards, Lenormand cards, Kipper cards, scat cards. I have them all. What is A's energy and feelings towards Rizar? Let's see. Oh, a little bit guarded, my darling, because I feel like she's trying to come back forward. She's trying to come in. Okay, but she's still a little guarded, and I feel like she will be coming forwards, but she knows that she's stabbing herself in the back by taking such a long time. Okay, give it a month. She's going to open up a lot more. I feel like she's just overthinking the situation. But when she gets back off that holiday, boy, will you love it. Okay, there's going to be a lot of conversations coming for you. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. You're still a baby, honey. I've only been doing this about 3 to 4 years now. I've collected those 300 decks in 2 to 3 years. 4 to 3 years. 3 to 4 years. I will get the right way round. Grazie. You're welcome. I don't know how to say you're welcome in Italian. I'm sorry. Alicia, let's see what card you get, my dearest. Prego. Prego. So, Alicia, let's see what you get, babe. Aha. 9 of Cups, it's time to keep your happiness, but don't always show it to other people, okay? Sometimes it's fine to be happy in your own little space. Sometimes you don't need other people to see it, to understand it. Sometimes you can be happy by oneself. Okay, you just have to learn to enjoy the solo part of life. You don't always need the big part. Okay, sometimes you need to look at your own future in your own mini way, my darling. Okay, hope that helps. Hope that helps, boo. Sorry, someone's just got under my skin. Oh, the little shite's live. One sec. Sometimes if you guys mention a reader to me, I'll look them up. Y'all should know me. I like to see who you guys talk about. Always has a little bit of fun. Hello, Jules. How are you? Does Paul want you to move in? Let's see. Does Paul want you to move in? Let's have a look. Does Paul want you to move him? Not at this moment, but he's going to in about 2 weeks. Okay, in about 2 weeks, my darling. You had a dream about someone and it was nice. Will it come true? Let's see. Yes. Tracy, thank you, my darling. What would you like your reading on, boo? Hey, Footer, Jay, I've not seen your message, my darling, but I do have 8 different platforms going off at once. You're very welcome, Candace. Put a question in PayPal? Okay, thank you. Are you filtered again? No, I've got 8 people, 8 platforms going off at once, my darling. I'm not going to see everything straight away. I'm sorry. I do try. I do try. I've just seen your message, Jay. Thank you, boo. So, hi, Jamie. Have a look at Tony. Oh, can you have a look at Tony? Has me blocked. Will he unblock? Will you reconcile? Let's see. So I feel like you will reconcile, my darling, yes. What I would say here is I don't think he's going to have you blocked for much longer. Okay, give him about a day to 2 days, my darling. Okay, I feel like it's going to be more by the end of today he unblocks you. I feel like he feels negative about blocking you. I don't think he meant to. I feel like he just had a bit of a wobble. Okay, and he got under his own skin. Okay, my darling. He got under his own skin. That's all. He just blocked me on my other account. Do you ever get the feel like they're watching your stream? How can you pay me? Link in my bio, my darling. It's got my PayPal, my Stripe, my Buy Me a Coffee, my Linktree. Not my Linktree. My Ko-fi. Okay, it's got all my links. Okay, they all take anything apart from my PayPal. That only takes PayPal. When will S be back in your life? Let's see. Give him 2 months. Did I get your WhatsApp? I haven't looked at my WhatsApp today. So sorry. I will let you know after my stream, okay, boo? I'll let you know after my stream. So I've just heard what you've asked. In 1 sec, he's blocked me on an account, so I'm going to go to another account. You're very welcome, my darling. How will AJ feel about you reaching out today? Let's have a look. And Jay, if you can put your message in the chat, please. Hi, Queen. So I feel that AJ I feel like you'd be happy that you're reaching out, my darling. Okay. I feel that he'd also be very thankful at the same time because he was scared to reach out, but he really wanted you to reach out. Okay, so I do feel like he's very happy about it, my darling. Very delighted. Okay, thank you for the hello, my darling. I don't want to say thank you. Hello, Sage. Thank you for the heart me. Okay. What I would say is he feels like he stubbed you in the back. Okay. Okay. He feels like he's gone and stabbed you in the back, but he's not been honest with you. Okay, boo. But I feel like that will change. Okay, boo. It'll get more positive. Did he read? Did H read your email just now? Let's see. Let's see. No, not yet, but he's about to. He's been watching my live. He's been watching my live. Little slag. Who sent me a donate? I should have guessed. I should have guessed. Sarah, hi. Who? Paranormal Dan. It's on Insta, thank you. He doesn't realise I can still see his live. How will your job be for October? Let's see. Let's see. He's rude? I know he is. I know he's rude. He's awful as well. He bad mouths me behind my back. Which is the irony, it's quite funny. Am I going to get masked? No, I don't dress up for Halloween anymore. Not for Halloween. Will I do anything? No. No. Not when you've got sensitive skin. And like most of the costumes need like masks and stuff to wear. So no, not this year. So your job for October. Is there anything specific in your job for October? So more like how people treat you, how they react to you, what your income will be, or is it just like a general? You're going trick or treating with Minnie. Well, you've got an excuse to, Alicia. I don't have a kid to do trick or treating with. I can tell you now, if I did trick or treating, if I had a kid, the kid wouldn't be having the candy. I'd be going to the doors knocking on it for the candy. That'd be me. Thank you for the donation. I went to call you VIP, Sage. I just saw Queen's message. Where did it go? Queen, I've lost you. There is a general for people and money. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Thank you, boo. Let's see. Let's see. I can see everyone, my darling. I've just got 8 different streams. Let's see. Ooh, I feel people are going to be more caring towards you, more loving towards you, more nice towards you, my darling. I feel like they're going to be more hopeful as well. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like the boss is going to be a lot nicer towards you as well. I feel like the boss is going to be a lot more sweeter towards you. Okay. What I would also say here as well, my darling, especially with these 6 of Cups, is I feel like there is a pay rise coming your way if you ask for it. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you just got to take time. Okay, it's going to be a good month. It's going to be hard. A little bit of gossip, but in a good way. Okay, my darling. So don't worry about that. You can get cheap removable masks. I've got some pagan costumes I want, but they're going to take me a couple of years to get because they're like proper silver headgear, and stuff like that. So yeah, there is stuff that I want for dressing up in, but it's going to take a couple of years to get because it's like £59 a piece to 100. The whole outfit's going to cost probably 200. When I say I'm pagan, I mean I'm pagan. I don't mean I'm some shite that wants to pretend to be pagan. I mean I live the pagan way. I am pagan. Through and through. I am. How is Ruth feeling towards you today? And this is why I always say don't go to Paranormal Dan. Okay, he pretends to speak to spirits. He pretends to do fortune telling. He doesn't. He doesn't know how to do any of it. Go to a proper pagan who can actually show you how to do it. So how is Ruth feeling towards you today? You're right, he's making effort and being nicer. Said he will defo see you soon, but didn't say when. Well, let's see when. Let's do some psychic spying. You know me. Let's do some psychic spying. You know me. Next week. Next week. Instantly. Okay. He'll be seeing you next week, my darling. Spicy time. Okay. I feel like he feels very happy with you, my darling. I feel like he can't wait to exchange body. Okay. And body fluids, if you get what I mean. Okay, my darling. Thank you for the roses, my dear. So what I would say here is very positive, very big connection, very positive connection as well, my darling. Okay. You're gonna have him panting for his breath. Okay, my darling. Panting, panting, panting. Imagine pup play. That's what it's gonna be like. Okay. Basically literal panting between the both of you. I would say there's going to be more texting, more saucy texting, which is going to lead up to the meetup next week. Okay. I'd also say that he also wants to meet up for coffee to talk about your work. Okay, he wants to make sure you're okay. He's heard that you're not doing so well. Okay, he can see it through your social media and he can see it through your friends. And before you ask, yes, he's been in contact with some of your friends, my darling. Okay, just behind your back. Okay. We will do that in 1 second, Alicia. I've just got another skip the queue to do. Okay. Does that make sense, Boo? Why? Because he cares for you, my darling. He loves you. He wants you. Okay. If he didn't love you, he wouldn't check up on you and make sure that everything is fine. Okay, my darling? That's what I always say. Camilla. I'm guessing that's you, Sage. Would that be correct? Hello, Shelley. How are you, my darling? Sage, may one just say that's a beautiful name, my darling. Very beautiful. So, how is your relationship with Ula? I always say it wrong. Look for the next few months. Is everything going to be fine? Let's see. Let's see. So everything's going to be fine between you guys, my darling. A couple of arguments between the lot, but I don't think it's going to be anything massive or annoying or big. Okay. What I would say here is it's just going to take some time between you guys. I feel like you just got to sort out your conflict and go through it, okay? Remember, you want that coffee shop and so does she. Work towards that. Okay, thank you, Winnie. Okay, work towards that, my darling. Make it happen. Okay? Hope that helps, Boo. Remember, guys, as I always say, bigger donation, bigger the skip the queue. And the longer I spend on you. Because it's my way of saying thanks. But equally, make sure you can still pay the bills. Please don't be one of those people. Was H waiting for your email? Will he unblock you today or when? I feel like he was waiting for your email. Give him 4 days to do the unblocking. Okay. I can't find Alicia's question, so when Alicia comes back, if I could have your question, please. Oh, shit. Remember, guys, everything is free this live. Skip the queue if you would like to. Okay, everything, every little helps. It really does. Okay. So I'll do the reading now. So if you pay on this live or you skip the queue on this live, it will be done now. Okay. If you don't have a question for the reading, just ask for a general. Okay. But yeah, ask what you want as long as it's not to do with law. It's there. I know it's there, my darling. I just can't access it on my computer. It's too far up, and my chat doesn't go that far up. It like stops after a little bit. Okay, so I just need it popped in again. Will your sister be safe from the treat she got? What treat is she getting? I feel like she will be, but she needs to be more careful on what treat she takes. Thank you for the harvest, my darling. Energy check on you and your crush. Let's have a look. Let's see. Thank you for the rose. I feel like the energy is fine between you guys, okay? I don't really think that there's anything negative. Okay, I feel like it's a good friendship between you guys. I feel like you just both need to work on the communication to keep the friendship. Okay. What I would say is I feel like you're over worrying, but yeah, friendship is still fine. Okay, there's no change. Okay, my darling. Also, don't forget you can go into my link tree, my darlings, and don't forget to check out my Amazon affiliates link. Okay. Every time you purchase something through that affiliates link, I get commission, which means I get paid a little bit. Okay. And I only put good quality and things that I have used and I think would be worth it for you guys that you might enjoy. You will find decks that I use. You will find equipment that I use. Even my streaming setup will be on there soon. But remember, every purchase you make, I get commission as well. Okay. One sec, guys. Just need Mum's telling me something about my dog. Thanks for the gift, my darling. But also, guys, if you just click the link, you still get me out there. You actually push my link out there, you do. Okay, so even if you don't buy anything, but just clicking on that link helps as well. Okay, so if you want to get any of the stuff I own, don't forget to click on there. And I can tell you now, there is more stuff going on there soon. I just need to access my links again. Okay. AKA just get into the app that I put all the links in. So don't forget to go and check that out. It is worth it. We have all my favourites. Okay, it's only a small amount right now. It's not a big choice, but it's very good for beginners. You've got beginners decks. You've got rider weights. You've got light seers. Pardon me, mini and normal. You've got a cartomancy book. You've got the Tattoo Tarot, the Everyday Witch. Okay. And the Everyday Witch Oracle. You've got some of my favourite decks in there. So if you would like to help me out, okay, don't forget, go and check that out if you're thinking of buying new tarot decks for your practice. Okay. Hello, Maya. Does Chris want to be with anyone else romantically? Yes. Will he like the email just now a little or a lot? Let's see. I feel a lot, my darling, a lot. Okay. Will AJ respond to you soon? Let's see. Will AJ respond to you soon? Let's have a look. Yes. Okay, give him 5 hours. Paige, are you here, boo? You've skipped the queue. It's my little, well, not my little, but it's my page here. There's my page. Also, guys, I will not be live this evening as I am on the bar tonight. Will Peter message you again? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you will in about a week's time, my darling, okay? Will he make it happen? Let's see. Will he make it happen? Let's see, JJ. Yes, he will make it happen. Tracy, has Tony been faithful? Let's see. Yes. Does Pisces want to be your husband? Does Pisces want to be your husband? Let's see. Not right now, but I feel like he's building up to it, my darling. Okay. Will your sister be safe for the threats she got? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Do not worry. Is E going to be attracted to you? No. Do I have a page? Page 11 then? You're welcome, my darling. Do you feel that he's still out of the country? Let's see. I do still feel like he's out the country, my darling. Okay. Will you be able to host him well? Yes, but I think he'll be able to host you more. Hi, Jamie. Still no word from the Pisces. Whatever you have for me, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, I guess. Okay, my darling, let's have a look. Let's see what's going to happen with you and the Pisces. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you and the Pisces are still fine, my darling. He's just money orientated at the moment. Okay. What I would say here for you is I feel like he's trying to choose the direction. He chose the direction of self-love before he goes for relationship love. Okay, again, I feel like you're overthinking this, my darling. Okay, you're thinking of the worst, you're thinking of the negative, okay? There is nothing negative with him at the moment. I still feel like he's coming for the love, and I still feel like he's going to come through with the love, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to be open arms to yourself, okay? So what I would say here is you're fine. Okay, you and him are fine. Okay, my darling. I don't see that he's cheating. I don't see that he's stabbing in the back. Okay, I feel like he's still going to be with you, and I feel like he's still going to be fine with you. Okay, you will be fine, my darling. Okay, babe. Hope that helps. Whoever just trying to send £10 through Stripe has failed. That will stay in your bank account, my darling. It has not left. Okay. Does he want to send you him a message? Does he want you to send you him a message? Let's see. Yes, he does want you to send him a message. Hello, Pink. How are you, my darling? Pink, thank you for the lovely gift, my darling. Thank you for the level up. Just cover up my face there, why don't you? Thank you, boo. Mwah. Is ES sad or mad since not got going to event? Let's see. Sad. So if you can't do the strike, my darling, go to my Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi. Okay, they take absolutely anything, okay, my darling? Should you rent a car out for yourself? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Let's see. I would say yes, my darling. Okay, heck, I'd say buy one for yourself. Okay. Rent or buy, I think both would work, my darling. Okay. Will you receive a work contract this week? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, that guy earlier. I haven't heard of Paranormal Dan for months. To be quite frank, since the start of this year. Because I blocked him. I hate scammers and charlatans. Babes, how can I book a reading with you? So is that private or is that on live, my darling? If it's on live, I do them from Thursday to Sunday. If it's private, just message me on WhatsApp, Instagram, or via email. The email is cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. Okay? And I will send you all the T's and C's and different price lists because I've got multiple price lists. I don't just offer one thing, I alter most. A lot. Big. I do. One sec. So, Tia, did you send another PayPal, my darling? Because that's what I've just done you already. Yeah, I've just done you already, my darling. Have a good sleep, Jay, my darling. Howdy, Derex. How are you, boo? I'm good. How are you? I do love a good old howdy. Rennie, what would you like your reading on, boo? You skipped the queue. How are you? All good here if it's not raining. It's not raining where I am, sadly. I love a good storm. Absolutely love a good storm. While I wait for the skip the queue, Alicia, should you move on from your crush? You just had 2 cards fall out. They say yes, but don't lose friendship. Okay. Oh, thank you, Avalon. Thank you, boo. Tia, my darling, have we done your skip the queue, boo? Are you behind? I don't know if you're behind, my darling. I definitely did your skip the queue, I remember saying. But yeah, I did your skip the queue tier. I'm just waiting for the other skip the queue, the one that sent £10. Just waiting for them to give me their questions. We get the job offer today, let's see. Yes. As I always say, remember guys, don't go to people that read out of a book. Okay. Always go to someone that's not using a book. They're the legits. So do I have... Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Trying to find the name. Do I have Hayley? I need Hayley. Where's Hayley? Come on, guys, let's keep getting those tap, 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 taps up, my darling. Friendship is hard right now. That's up to you, my darling. It's up to you whether you keep it or not. Okay, you're the only one that can make that choice. Okay, my darling, only you can choose if you want to keep friendship or not. Okay, no one can force you into anything you don't want. Okay, but take too long and the offer of friendship will be removed. Remember that. For that, I'm going to carry on doing other readings because I can't wait. Are Robert and you getting married in the end? Let's see. Are Robert and you getting married in the end? Let's have a look. Yes, and you got the Hierophant, my darling. So I say yes, there's definitely going to be a marriage. Okay, yeah. We would like guidance of your relationship, please. Said she'd wait for Martin. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Well, I would say if you and Martin, my darling, I say get out of the relationship while you can. It started off positive, getting into a mix, and then it's going to be gone. Okay, my darling, I don't see you two staying or working together. Okay, I just don't think it's a possible or viable outcome between the both of you, my darling. I don't feel like it could possibly work. Okay, not being rude. I'm sorry, boo. But I don't see anything working between you two. Okay, it's just not possible. Okay, I don't think either of you are capable of each other. And I feel like you're only gonna fall. Okay, my darling, you're only gonna fall. Okay, you're not gonna pass with each other, my darling. I'm sorry to say. Okay, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I've done it, my darling. I've done it. You asked about the other one that you love, my darling. You wanted a bit of like a gemly thingy mabobby on it. I did it. I've definitely done it. You might have to go back a couple. You might have to go back a little bit in the stream. But I definitely did it. I remember. I remember. Will a person you're currently seeing be the one? Let's see. Let's see. Is that my RJ? Let's have a look. Yes. Is that my RJ? Or is that another RJ? Could be another one. I know too many RJs. Who's PCH, my darling? Who's PCH? And now I can check the energy. I just need to know who it is. It's another. Oh, okay. I was about to call you a pet name, my dearest RJ. Will H come back to you romantically? Let's see. Yes. I was going to say RJ used to have a number next to her name, the number badge, you know, like gifter level. I was thinking, where the hell did that go? Don't remember her stopping gifting people. But Michelle, who is he to you, my darling? Who is he? Like, is he your boyfriend, your lover, your father, your daddy, sugar daddy, baby daddy? Who is he? A friend? Like, when people say energy, I need to know who they are to that person, though. Okay, but there's multiple energies. They could just be a friend, like I said. Could be many things. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. Goddess, hello. I haven't seen Goddess for ages. Hi. And Kerry, what was the number? What is the number in the donation boo? Sounds like a chopper. Oh, it's a company. Okay. We'll look at that in 1 second, boo. Goddess, what would you like your reading on, boo? Because you're the other skip the queue. The other skip the queue hasn't got back to me yet. So, still waiting for them. And then I'll go to Michelle. Tia. Hi, Tia. Tia, are you delayed, boo? Are you delayed? Like, really delayed? On the live? I think you're delayed. Tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. 103 minutes in. So I'll wait to see when I get that reply. What can you expect this October? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, Kerry. Or Kira, sorry. Don't worry. You have answered my question, though, because I was hearing the word job, so thank you. Right, you need to start defending yourself, my darling, and getting ready. There's a job offer coming. Okay, you're about to get a deal sprung on you, my darling, okay? There's about to be a deal sprung. Okay, very good deal. Okay, this job's going to pay you a lot, so I feel like October's going to be quite a positive month as well, my darling, for you. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like new beginnings. Okay, I feel like there's many new beginnings here for you. Okay, many, many, many. Okay. But I feel like there's a job offer coming to you. I feel like you could be a runner-up, or it could be like, here's the job, we need you. Okay, sort of vibe here. Okay, so it could be one of those interviews coming back to you, if you know what I mean, like where they're backtracking now. Okay, and then they're coming to you. Okay, boo. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel with the Nine of Swords as you're overstressing. Okay, I feel like you're overstressing, my darling. Okay, and I feel like you need to stop. Okay, I feel like you need to stop, my darling. Okay, because I feel like it's going to be fine. I feel like October's going to be fine. There's money coming in. Okay, and there's more offers coming forwards. Okay, boo? But you need to be open to them. Okay. Yeah. You need to be open to them, boo. Okay, because they're coming in. They're coming in. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like they're going to get closer. Yeah. You got new money. You got a new job coming. Okay. We can stop it right there. New job instantly coming in. Okay. As soon as we get the Ace of Pentacles out, we know it's a new job. Okay. Relationship wise, I feel like your relationships with people are fine. Okay. I don't see a change in that station area. Your luck, though, I'd be a little bit more careful on your luck, my darling. Okay, you're testing it and you're pushing it. Okay, my darling, you're really pushing your luck now, boo. Okay, so be a little bit careful on that. Okay, my darling, hope that helps. And if you give me 1 sec, I'm just going to go to my YouTube, just type into Tia, and ask her what part of the live she's on. By pushing your luck, it's almost like you're trying hard, but you're not trying hard in the right aspects. Okay. So by pushing your luck, it's almost saying you're pushing it in other areas, but you need to start pushing it in like the job area. Okay, keep trying your luck in the job, not trying it in other areas, my darling. Okay. Just asking Tia where she is in my life. Can I also ask how will the certification course go? Let's see. I feel like that course is going to be very positive, my darling, and I feel like it's going to be very good for you. I do feel like it is going to open up your eyes a lot more as well, my darling. Okay, so it is going to show you new directions and new places, my darling. Okay, what I would also say for you as well, my sweetie, is I feel you're going to meet some new people as well with it. Okay, like I feel like it's going to be wide. Okay, wide eye. Okay, so it's going to let you see everything you need and everything you need to know. Okay. Yeah, create new beginnings. Okay. I thought Tia was in a delay. I thought you were, Tia. So they're like, I've definitely done it. Definitely done it. Can you hear me now, Tia? You can hear me. Okay. So if you go back to 1 hour 3 minutes and then go back from there about 10, you will get to your reading, okay, my darling? Can I foresee what job you'll do next? Yes, but that'll be a crystal ball reading, my darling, not tarot. What's in store for you in October, Liz? Let's have a look. Let's see. I mean, you can look at the jobs that you get through tarot, but I prefer it through crystal ball. It's more accurate, and you get to know the ins and outs. So, Liz. For October, my darling, I see heartache and break. Okay, I see struggled times, my darling. Okay, I don't think it's going to be an easy month for you. Okay, I see loss and pain. But as you get nearer to the end, I feel like it is going to get better. Okay, but it's a loss and a pain for you, my darling. Okay, I don't see it being positive. Okay, my darling, I'm sorry. So, what's going on in your love life? Are you on the right path? You'd also like to hear your intuitive point of view on what's going on around me, or maybe a message you need to know. Okay. Okay. We can have a look. We can have a look. Let me just change decks. I love my Rider-Waite deck a lot, but I can't use it all the time. I want to change. I want a new deck. Remember, guys, if you want to buy any of the decks that I use, don't forget to go and check out my Amazon affiliates link in my bio. Remember, every purchase you make on that really does help me out because I get a little bit of the money. Only a tiny bit, but I still get a little bit. So it really does help. I just realised why we're getting negative energy from another psychic. I didn't have my bracelet on. Whoops. Paranormal Dan? I realised I hadn't heard from him for months because I had my bracelet on. The day I don't have it on, nothing. He's just a jerk because I called him out once when he did a reading for me and it was completely out. It's the second one he did for me that was completely out. Oh, because I didn't have the bracelet on. So, Rennie, let's have a look. Let's see. Deb, thank you for hearting, my darling. Right. Oh, 6 of Wands. Okay, love life is going to be successful. I don't see third parties coming for you, my darling. Okay, so whoever you go out with, whoever you choose to go with, okay, or be with, my darling, I feel like your relationships are going to be quite good, quite prosperous, and I see good connections. You need to start following your own path, my darling, not other people's. You need to start going for the meditation, okay, and looking for the positives, not the negatives, okay, my darling. When opportunities are given to you, you need to start taking them, okay, instead of throwing them away, my darling. Okay, start taking the opportunities, start accepting them, okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see new connections coming for you, okay. But any money problems you're going through, allow people in to help you with them. Okay, allow people in to go, here, let me help you. Okay, don't just push them away because you want to. Okay, allow them in. Okay, allow them in. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like you've got a lot of new beginnings coming forth. Okay, and that is because you have asked for them. Okay, so the gods have gone, you know what? Here comes the new beginnings for you. Okay, we got the tower as well, so this is all about rebuilding yourself, okay, which is what you need to severely do. Okay, you need to rebuild yourself, my darling, make yourself much, much, much better. Okay, make yourself in the eyes of what you want to be, not what others want you to be. Okay, recreate yourself, redesign yourself the way that you need to be. Okay, the way that you have asked yourself to be. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well is I feel like it's time for you to open up to yourself, but also accept death. Okay, when death happens around you, accept it. Don't mourn it, but be happy about the person's life or the animal's life. At the same time, I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is stop fearing the unknown. Okay, stop fearing the unknown. There's no point. Okay. I would say your anxiety is dying down. I would say it is getting better. Okay, my darling, but that is because you're allowing it to get better. You're letting it get better, my darling. Okay, you're not forcing it away anymore. Okay, you're going, right, I need to work on this. We're going to let this happen, okay? And then you work on it. Okay. What I would also say here as well for you as well, my darling, is it's time to move on from your past, okay? Ten of Swords, stop stabbing yourself in the back. Okay, when someone goes, hi, how you doing? Be honest. Go, I'm not doing well, or I'm doing good. Okay, be honest with them. Okay. Okay, be honest with them. Because you put a lot of effort and work into your life, but you're just throwing that away now. Okay, you're just throwing that away. You're taking the easy option now. Okay, you're not taking the actual route or the actual option. You've chosen to take the easy route. Okay, the route where you fall but get back straight up. Okay. Hello, nerdo. Okay. You get straight back up and you're just there like, it didn't hurt that much. You need the painful stuff. Okay. You need the painful stuff so you can actually move forwards and succeed. Okay, so you can actually learn. Okay, so stop taking easy routes. Okay, it's not going to help you out, my darling. Not one bit. You have a lot more money coming your way, my darling, but you're starting to allow your prosperity in. Okay, have you done any candles on yourself recently or rituals? Have you attempted any? Okay, if not, I recommend you do attempt some. Okay, nothing stupid like a love binding one. Try a prosperity, try a money. Okay, it'll make your life so much more easier. Okay, I feel sometimes you just want to scream in pain. Sometimes you want to bury your head in that pillow and just shout. Okay, when you want to do that, do it. Okay, it's going to help you out so much more than you actually realize. And this is why you just need to do it. You just need to let yourself scream. Okay, let people hear you scream. Let people hear your soul. Okay, my darling. Last couple of cards. Okay, you're about to get that positivity coming back 10 times fold towards you. Okay, but you need to allow it to happen. You need to stop overthinking and allow the universe to catch you when necessary, my darling. Okay, the universe will catch you and it will go, I'm here for you. Just fall back into my arms. Okay, and it'll catch you. Okay, okay, it will catch you. Okay, boo, hope that helps. Hope that helps. You made a lucky spell jar, make another. Don't just stop at one, make more. Okay, the more you make, the more powerful it is. The bigger you make it, the more powerful it is. Or is that just a myth? Nah, I'm joking. Keep making more, my darling, it gets more powerful for you, okay? Hope that helps. Right, let me have a quick drink, guys. Excuse me. One is extremely thirsty. Is someone missing you as you're feeling the energy? Not in the way you feel it, my darling, but someone's missing your past self. Someone's missing your original you. Okay, and I think that's you. You miss who you originally were, and that's because you've changed too much. Okay. You're very welcome, Manny. You're very welcome. Thank you for the £10 donation. You're in Costa Brava now. Oh, I thought she meant Costa as in the coffee shop. Oh. Oh, Betty, nice. Getting a suntan. Wow, Joe. I honestly, as soon as you said Costa, I thought you meant like Costa Brava, as in like Costa, and that was like the name of a town or something. I didn't realise it's like an actual place. Sorry. Anyone that's from Costa Brava, I'm sorry. You could do with one of those. I do love a Costa. Costa is gorgeous. Although coffee shops are getting expensive now. Especially when I go out with Mum. She's always choosing the expensive stuff. It's definitely not me. Anything for your love life? Let's see, Alicia. Let's see. Alicia, you need to become more calm with yourself and learn to love oneself before one can have love coming into one's life. Okay, move on from your past, but come back towards the passion. Again, you need to allow your emotions out. Right now, you're hiding your emotions, you're hiding your heart, so no, nothing is coming in your love life as such because you closed your heart off. Okay, hope that helps. Like £5 for a small drink. Is it? I don't really have the small drinks. I always go for medium or large, so I wouldn't know. Will your partner overcome his addiction? No, because he's not getting the support that he needs. Okay, the fact that you're having to ask that just shows you're not giving the support that he needs because you're not capable of it, okay? If he's got an addiction, he needs help. For example, if it's alcohol, go to AA. I think there's another A in that, I don't know. But either way, no, it is only one A. Go to AA. If it's a drug one, counselling or something that helps with drugs, okay? You have to remember, the only way someone can get over their addiction is professional help. Okay, you can only help them so far, but you are not trained, my darling. Okay, in dealing with it by yourself, you need to allow others to help him. Even if he won't allow it, at least try and make an effort to persuade him. Okay, or her. Okay. Now, I'm not talking from experience because I don't know anyone that's got an addiction. Tell a lie, I do, but they don't want any help. Sometimes you just got to force them to get the help. And that requires snitching on them. Okay. So, for example, if they've got an alcoholic personality, maybe let someone know that's a professional that could come round to the house and help. Obviously, warn them before that happens. Okay, otherwise you might regret that. Okay, but at the end of the day, is don't leave them. If they got an addiction, don't just walk out. Okay, because you'll make the addiction much worse. Okay, but sometimes people have the addiction because it's to fill a void, it's to fill a hole. Some people, I watched in the news recently, weed became an all-time high in the UK when COVID hit. It was really easy to access. People used it as a coping mechanism. And now the reason why you can smell it in towns and stuff is because people are still addicted to it because they started it. And they just aren't getting the help that they need. So, I'd say of alcohol, it's a coping mechanism. Addictions are. I mean, I've got an addiction to shopping, I'm not going to lie. I like spending the money. It gives you a rush. Is it healthy? God, no. Am I going to do anything about it? Eventually. But it's not good for the pain relief. No addiction is. Now, if you're prescribed medication for pain relief, like cannabis and stuff, yeah, okay, that's fine. You've been prescribed it. If you're doing it because it's an addiction, it's not good. Okay. There's other ways to help. There are. Okay. There's other ways to help. Oh, Michelle, will you win? Let's see. Sorry, boo. Will you win? Yes, you will win, my darling. Yes. Okay. Yes, you will win. See. My nan's sister was prescribed it, but they are very, yeah. And that is the problem with it, but you have to be that way. They have to be strict on it, okay? They can't just allow any old person to have it. Okay, they have to be strict on it. Okay, they have to be. That's life. We become a millionaire. Let's see. Let's see. Not straight away, but I feel if you work hard enough, you will, my darling. I've been waiting to see how long till the next person asks me will they become a millionaire. Every couple of months, I get that one person that goes, will I be a millionaire? Will I be famous? Will I win the lottery? What's the lotto numbers? That sort of thing. It does fascinate me and it does amuse me. Did you feel AJ's energy today? No. I don't feel like you did, my darling. I feel like you're about to feel it, but I don't feel like you felt it yet. Okay, so I would say no. Not yet. Okay, but you're about to very soon. Okay. You wonder how your brother would react if you win? They probably start loving you. Like loving up to you and being like, I'm here for you, what do you need? Okay, just so that they get whatever you've got. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Remember, guys, link in bio to skip the queue. Or just ask your yes no's in the chat. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's life, though. Thank you for the gift, by the way. For example, okay. Let me do some odds for you. Okay, let me do some odds for you. So, let's take TikTok. Okay. So, for me to get promoted by TikTok, like really promoted, I need gifts. Okay. Now, my job doesn't require gifts because I don't need the gifts to do a reading. You need to pay me through my PayPal. Okay. So, if I'm going to get out in TikTok, I rely people on gifting. Okay. And I rely on the big gifts. So we're talking 10,000 upwards. Okay, in coins. Now, the odds of me getting that is 1 to a billion. Okay. Because I'm not a twink. I don't sit there shirtless. I don't shit there. Don't shit there. I don't sit there showing my abs. I do sit there drinking sometimes a nice cup of coffee. But I don't do any of the stuff that requires people to send you massive gifts. Okay, which is what TikTok wants to promote. They don't want to promote a tarot reader that's actually helping people. Because I'm not making them money. See what I'm saying? So the odds of me getting pushed out are more ridiculous than the odds of you winning that prize pool. It is. Because I would need a TikTok universe to get pushed out nowadays. Literally, you would need hundreds of pounds spent on you in a stream to get pushed out. And to do that, you just got to be someone that's just sat there doing absolutely nothing on live. There's people like that. I don't know how. Like, I saw a guy dressed as a woman today. They were doing cross-dressing. They were just sat there twiddling their thumbs. Do you want me to say how many people they had in their live? Over 243 people just watched them twiddle their thumbs. 243 people watched that. See my point? And that's because he was getting gifts. And TikTok want the money. So they push people out who are getting gifts. Or who are getting interactions in the streams. So the more people that comment in my stream, the more I get pushed out. Not as much as a big gift would, but I'm still getting pushed out. The more I get likes, I get pushed out. The more people share, repost, I get pushed out. So even if you just press copy link, that counts as a share. So, trust me, you've got higher odds than I do, my darling. Does R see you as the only woman for him? No. And I can tell you why not. Because I can tell you now, no man or woman ever sees one person as the only person. Because when that person dies, meaning you, then they wouldn't date again or they wouldn't be with someone again. They wouldn't have friends. So there's always going to be women for him, just in different ways. Okay. Not always in a love way. Should you keep your daughter with her current childminder? Let's see. No, my darling. No. How will your long distance drive be this weekend? Hello, FI. So when you say long distance drive, is that like a cruise around sort of drive? Or what is it? I know, Debs. I know. I know what you mean, my darling, but no, TikTok doesn't do it like that. Is Holly jealous of you married to her dad? I mean, yes, but I've never been asked that in my life, but yes. But no, that's not TikTok doesn't realise that, Rainforest. Not Rainforest, Debs. Sorry, boo. I don't know why I called you Rainforest. I mean, I'm a level 25 gifter. I am. And I don't gift anymore. I've actually stopped myself from gifting now because I don't get anything back. Those streamers don't come back into my life and go, here you go, if I do something for them. So I think, why should I gift them? When they're doing battles. Because when you do a battle, you're begging for the gifts. I think, why should I do it for a beggar? There's no point. Ah, let's have a look here. Let's see, boo. Let's see, boo. Legit just sends a TikTok universe to CJ. That's another thing TikTok does. It tells you who gets a TikTok universe. Rubs it in. Oh, I don't know how to mute it. So let's have a look here. Let's see, boo. Let's see. Here we go. I feel like you're going to have a conflict of emotions, my darling. Okay, you're going to have a conflict of emotions. You're going to struggle with them, my darling. Okay, and I feel like it is going to get easier, but I feel it's the letting go that's going to be the hardest thing, my darling. Okay, it's going to be the letting go. I feel once you manage to let go, you'll be fine. It's just handing them over. Okay, it's just handing them over, my darling. I feel like that is where the most pain is doing the handover. Okay. Once you've done that, you'll be fine. Okay, my darling. So no, Nerdo, you want to see? You want to see? Okay, we can do this. Let's have a look at what you get. Remember, guys, I am streaming to 8 different platforms. I still yet to see anyone else do that. So do excuse if I don't answer your question straight away. So let's see, Nerdo, what you get. Right. 1, keep your energy to yourself, my darling. Okay, communicate very clearly. Okay, of your thoughts and your feelings. Be very gentle-minded. Okay, this is going to cost you money in the long run, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, as you put your energy into new things. This is going to feel like a tower moment to you, my darling. It is not going to be easy. It is not going to be fun straight off the bat, and you are going to feel like you're alone. Okay, you're going to feel like your heart is throbbing from missing people as you make this leap. Okay, this is going to change you for life, my darling. There is no going back once you make this decision. Okay, with the moon, this is showing the old you dying and the new you being reborn. Okay, this is to Nerdo. Nerdo. Okay. I feel like you're going into more of a grounded route. Bit of a hip feel. Bit of a hip feel here. Okay, but I feel like you're overthinking your situation, my darling. Okay. I feel like you're about to have a life-changing change coming your way as well, my darling, which will be positive but hard to accept at first, okay? You need to accept your new connections as they come forth into you, my darling, okay? Accept the love that they give, but don't be stubborn, okay? Don't be stubborn. That's your main problem is you're stubborn. Okay, you've got people here that are wanting to give you the help and the energy, but you just won't accept it. Okay, so you will struggle, but it will get easier. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Okay. Hope that helps. Rosie, will you get more than 700 payment on the 8th of October? I will be jealous if you do. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. You're very welcome, Nerdo. I have no idea what you're going into, but you're very welcome. Nikki, any message coming your way? Let's see. Let's see. Nikki, right, it's time to move on from your past, my darling, and move forwards. You need to accept that the universe will catch you no matter what, and that they will be by your side, okay, my darling? You need to accept that the fall might be hard at first, but it'll pick you up again, okay? When will a concert you? Emina, what does concert mean? Contact. Thank you, Boo. Let's see. 4 days' time, Boo. 4 days' time. Okay, 4 days' time. Okay, they'll be in contact with you. I feel like this is going to be a reach out of slightly concern. Okay, because they don't want to lose you. Okay, so they're going to be there like, please, please, please don't go. Come back, come back. Okay, a little bit of a beggy. Okay, coming your way. Okay, Boo. Making sure you don't leave them. Okay. You're very welcome, my darling. Oh, is there like concert? Is this new lingo that I haven't been kept up to date with my age? When will Ben message you again? Let's see. 1 week. What's going for you in October? Let's see, Alicia. My hand stopped working for a second then. So October, my darling, we have the moon, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. This is where you'll stop trapping your emotions, but I feel like you'll start working with the spirits more, my darling. You'll start connecting to yourself in a better way, easier way, and I feel like you'll start feeling safer. Okay, my darling, you'll start feeling more in love with yourself, more connected with oneself as well. This is where your energy is going to feel a little bit out. Okay, my darling. But then it almost feel like you're having an outer body experience occasionally as well, my darling. But it will get easier and better for you, okay, boo? Hope that helps. Talking of that, you've just made me think. Give me 1 second. What's the date today? 30th of September. So you just made me think of something, boo. Give me 1 sec. Purchases, orders. Yay, one of my decks is arriving tomorrow, finally. My Radiant Sun Oracle is being delivered tomorrow. Cannot wait. £600 it is. £600. I didn't spend that, by the way, before anyone goes, why did you spend £600 on a deck? I got it before it went to £600. I got one of the last copies. Hello, Angie. How are you, boo? Is there more money coming in for you after October? Let's see. Yes. It's an expensive deck, honey. I've got a deck that's worth £1,000. I have. If you try and buy it again secondhand. Now, obviously, that deck is more the older versions, like the original. Mine's from the Amazon, so it's not that expensive. But if I wanted to buy it again, it's £1,000. Because you can't actually get the one that I've got anymore. You would have to get the ones that are quite a few years old. We're talking hundreds. So, yeah, bloody expensive. I've got a 100-year-old deck in my collection. But it didn't cost me that much. So, yeah. Tia, thank you for your other donation. Now, before I do your other donation, is your internet up to speed? Or are you going to have that lag again? Hello, Jill. How are you, boo? What's your internet like, my darling? How is it, Tia? Are we in sync? Are we in sync? Why do I feel like I've just shrunk? I don't think we're in sync anymore. 1 sec. Let's go and wait for Tia a second to make sure she's in sync. The UK Wi-Fi is really bad, yeah. I don't think Tia's from the UK, though. Let me have a look. Oh, it's the States. That's right, my darling. I just want to make sure you're up to speed. So, how will your cat fare? How will your cat fare when I leave her at the sanctuary? Oh, is that feel? Is that feel, my darling? Oh, is that what it means? Well, I've never heard of that. Right, let's see how it will fare then. Let's see. say it's going to be fine. I say it's going to have to stand up for itself a little bit, my darling. So it is going to have a struggle. But I say it's going to find it quite easy. It's just going to take it a couple of hours to get used to. Okay, my darling. Yeah, it's just going to take it a couple of hours to get used to, but I feel like it'll be fine. Okay, I feel like you're over worrying, my darling. Okay, I feel like you're too scared. Okay, almost too scared of what's happening. Okay, and I feel like you need to sort of watch it. Okay, watch yourself and watch your mental health, my darling. Okay, because you know you're doing the right thing. I just feel you're a little scared that you're doing the wrong. I feel like you've overthought this too much. Okay, but your cat's gonna do fine, my darling. Okay, we just need to stop overthinking it. I know it's gonna be hard, but that's your pride and joy, your little cutie, your little lover. I know you're having to give it up. It'll take time, my darling, but you'll get there. Okay, boo. Hope that helps. Sub S on YouTube. We succeed in screening that is happening in October. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes. Pisces texted you too. That's amazing, boo. It's your Virgo placement. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Is A thinking of reaching out to reconcile? Let's see. Yes. You're welcome. Does anyone know if they made a Golden Girls tarot deck? Because I've seen it, but I don't know if it's legit. And I sort of want it. Because y'all know me, I love the Golden Girls. I want them to remake the Golden Girls to see what the modern version would look like. Oh, thanks, Tia. Put it this way, Tia, I go to the United States a lot, my darling. I love the travel. Where in the United States are you? You never know, you might see me sooner than you think. I beg your pardon. Yeah. Well, I've seen that, but I don't know if it's like legit, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's why I don't know if it's legit. The South. What state though? What state though, Tia? Is it like Florida, Texas, Alabama, Carolina? Ah, don't think I've been to Carolina. What's in Carolina? I know Tia is, but I mean, like, where you would go for a holiday, what would be there? Be quite a fun little project to look into. Been years since I've had contact with Mark. Does he have? Just it. Ah, she's south. Small little place. No, I mean, like, compared to some of the other states. I know it's not small. You know what I mean. Could I have a snack, please? Like a pack of crisps, thank you. One sec, guys. I managed to shoot out of my mouth my drink. I don't know how. Just went. Whee! Are you north? Oh, I thought you said you're south. Are you on the border between the north and the south? So you're north. So, does he feature in your future? Let's see, Jules. Does he feature in your future? Not right now, but he's about to. He's about to. Third week in, Alicia. I went to call you Ashley then. Third week in, boo. Is your boyfriend holding back from you? Yes. Thanks, boo. I love squares. That's how much you get in a packet. Literally that much. Well, we'll cover £574 of rent. Let's see. Yes, it will, my darling. Just about. Okay, just about. Will F get the visa sponsorship in you're pursuing? Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. You're welcome, Piston Hammer. Hey, the answer is yes, my darling. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Tracy. Whole new you. That's what's coming up in October. Whole new you, my darling. I feel like you're changing your perspective. You're changing your person. Okay. You're becoming a new and improved version of yourself. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I also see better priorities being made. Okay, all in all, an easier life. Okay, an easier, better life is coming for you, my darling. Okay, it's going to be much more up your alley, much more your way. Okay. Will you receive, may you receive any career guidance from October? Sure. Change. Change. Echo, change, my darling. Your career that you're in is not good. Okay. Change, 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 my darling. Whatever you're doing is not feeding you the way you need to be fed. Okay. It's beer money. Okay. We need champagne money, my darling. Okay. So upgrade your job, change your job. Okay. I recommend working for yourself would be quite good. Okay. Also, if anyone could do a money spell for me, that'd be brilliant. I need one. Has hell frozen over yet? And the money's still being spent. You're welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, think and buy if you'd like to skip the queue. Yes and no's are free. Well, anything is free in this life. Pardon me. But yeah, link in bio if you like a reading, my darlings. If you like to skip the queue or just ask for free. Pop the question down and see what you get. That's what I always say. What does Grand Rising mean? It means hello. It just means hello. Grand Risings, my dear. It just means hello. It's a formal greeting. It is. That's all. Right, let's find out where he is. Is that Mississippi? But yeah, that's what it means, my darling. Okay. Would anyone like a read? They are free. My readings are free for today if you'd like them. Link in bio in the link in bio if you'd like to skip the queue. It's completely up to you. Yeah, if you'd like a reading, let me know. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in to everyone that is joining. Who'd like a reading, my darlings? Remember, guys, these lives are allowing you guys to talk as well, even if it's not about tarot. I can't just talk by myself or to myself. If you know what I mean. Hello, Lucy. How are you, boo? How are you? Just unemployed. That's fine, my darling. At least you're hanging in there. Since last Friday. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Is Karen purposely not responding / help? Let's see. Yes. She's purposely doing that, my darling. Yes. And that's life, though. You got snakes in those grasses that don't want to help out. That is life. You're very welcome, my darling. Hello, Sylvie. How are you? You're very welcome, my darling. I'm always here to help you. Thank you for the FYPs. Thank you for the heart, my darling. Mwah. What would you like the reading on, my darling? What would you like it on? Right, we have like dry skin. Ooh, I went in my actual mouth. Gross. Does M have romantic feelings for you? Let's see. Yes. Will S and you be together? I feel like you will be. Yes. Thank you for the heart, me, my darling. You're welcome. How is everyone doing today? We all having fun? Do people want a positive card? Should I pull a positive card for the collective? Give people some positivity? I think I will. Let's pull a positive card for you. You're feeling rubbish today? Don't feel rubbish, my darling. Come on, let's get some positivity. So, this is for everyone. You get one life who cares what everyone else thinks. Okay, you get one life who cares what everyone else thinks. It's your life at the end of the day. Have it. You'd like to know if Noah and you will work things out. Especially when lately he's been acting weird. Let's see. Let's see. I feel like you will work things out, my darling. I just feel like you gotta give it time, okay? He will become like an open book soon. Okay, and he will start communicating soon. I feel like he's just going through a storm at the moment. Okay. He's just going through a storm at the moment, my darling. So there is going to be that struggle, but it's not going to be for much longer. Okay, my darling, it's not going to be for much longer. Okay, boo. So don't worry. Would you like me to look at the energy? Let me know if you'd like me to look at the energy, boo. Who the hell is that? One sec, I can't read the name. It's in red. I can't read red. Halle Bally. Halle Bally, who are you, boo? How did you find me? Yeah, would you like an energy check, boo? I can do an energy check if you want to. It's Phoebe Live. Okay. Let's have a look at the energy. Okay. Does it matter if you broke up with him, my darling? Okay. You asked if Noah and you will work things out. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, ready? So, in order for you to work things out, my darling, you both have to go through the mountains that you're going through, okay? Don't think of it as a breakup. Think of it as more of a break. Okay. Well, you're just taking some time to yourselves, okay? But the problem is he's going to come running back to you. Okay. He's going to come running back to you because he needs you. Okay, you've just got to have faith, my darling. Okay, in yourself and him. Okay, you just need to work on your demons that you're both going through at this moment in time. Okay, once you work on the demons, my darling, you'll be fine. Okay, boo? Hope that helps you. Thomas, I don't know if you can read, but it does say Freebie Live, my darling. Or if you went to Specsavers and need glasses. Okay. But don't call people gullible morons, and next time I might be a little bit nicer to you. Especially when you don't know what you're talking about, my darling. Okay, as I always say, if you're going to say something like that, put your money where your mouth is. Okay. Always put your money where your mouth is. If you can make a big statement like that, do it. Okay. But yeah, work on your mountains, my darling. Work on your demons, and you two will be fine. Okay. You two will meet up again. It will just take time. Okay. We've got the garden, and we got the moon, my darling. Okay. With the fishy on the bottom. Okay. So basically, I'm going to explain what it means in the element, okay? So we've got the fishes. The fishes is prosperity, joy, love, finances. The moon is understanding where you're going, what you're doing, okay? And it's almost showing your darker, deeper side. It's different to the tarot. The garden is all about meeting up, going out, seeing people, enjoying people for who they are. Okay, my darling. And the book, which is under that, is all about being honest, yet hiding at the same time. It's where you're not being completely honest. Okay. Okay. So it's all about just having that time, but being honest with yourself. Okay. That's what you need, my darling. Honesty. Ivo, you're very welcome, my darling. I'm always here to share my energy, give it for free. That's why I do Phoebe Lives and paid lives. I'm one of those psychics that believes in giving back to one's community, not just taking. Will M and you ever reconcile romantically? In order for you to reconcile romantically, you need to reconcile first, then go for the romantic reconciliation. Until then, no. Okay? Reconcile normally, then go for the romantic reconciliation. Okay, Kings. Hail Bale, how did you find me, my darling? You've still not answered that. Dodging questions. You're very welcome, Kings. And you're very welcome, Sylvie. Sylvie, let me know if I'm saying your name wrong, because I feel like I am. I feel like I'm not quite saying it right. Sylvie. Oh, am I? Okay. Ah. Thought I recognised it. Right, let's just change my Lenormand deck to a different Lenormand deck. I love this Lenormand deck, but it's a little big. Well, not a little big, but it's just needs a little. I like to change it every now and then. I can't describe. I can't describe. What's this deck? Fat Squirrel. That's what it translates to. But hey ho. Is he acting weird because that's is he acting weird because he's seeing someone else? No, he's not seeing anyone else, my darling, so no. No. I greeted you with positivity, Hail Belly, but you turned it negative. So you got negative. I'm buffering. Give it a couple of seconds and I'll re-answer you, okay, Boo? Let me know when I've stopped buffering for you. Let me know when I've stopped buffering for you, Boo. I know you weren't, my darling. Because your opening statement, which I can actually quote, was, why have you been dragging other psychics down on this app? That's your opening statement. No hi, no hello, no how are you. Just negativity. So, don't lie, my darling. You won't win. I can find anything out I want. You can hear me now? Let's have a look. So, Wayne, that was your first answer to your first for you, and he only wants you, my darling. Okay, so he's not actually got anyone else involved. Okay, he's got other friends, but he's not got anyone in a lover's situation. Okay, my darling? Thank you for the harvest, my darling. Mwah. Thank you, Boo. Okay, does that make sense, Sylvie? Remember, guys, I am sharing to 8 platforms, so if I don't see a comment straight away, I am sorry. Okay, so far I'm the only person I know that does 8 platforms at once. Says all you, correct. It's all you, my darling. Oh, thank you for the Thunderhammer thingy-my-bobby. What is it? Oh, thank you for the Thunderhammer. I actually got it right. I actually got the name right. Get in there. We're getting there, guys. I'm memorising the names. Which is ironic because I can't remember my friends' names. Hey ho. Hey ho. They understand. They're fine with it. His friends advising him wrongly. Have I moved these out right? Yes, I have. Let's see. Are his friends advising him wrongly? No, I think they're advising him to go back to you, my darling. I don't feel like they're advising him wrongly at all, no. No. See, guys, remember, always ignore negative people like Haley. Not Haley. Hail Bale. And they bugger off. Takes time, but they bugger off. Josh, what does October have in store for you, please? Let's have a look here. This could be eating into you. I'm sorry if it does eat into you. Right. I'm glad I apologized. Honey, you need to stop lying to yourself, okay, my darling? You need to start being more honest and going forwards, okay, my darling? I feel like you're overprotecting yourself, but you're not doing anything to change. So I feel October is your month of change, my darling. It's your month of going forwards, like, I can do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make it happen. More relaxation into your life as well through that month, and it will get easier for you. And I feel like you need to protect yourself that month as well, okay? Trust yourself, protect yourself, but go. You're very welcome, my darling. Deb, could I please tell you what has in store for you? Let's have a look. What does October have in store for you? Let's see. What does October have in store for you? Let's see, Debs. What does October have in store for you? Let's see. Some legends are told, sometimes to dust or to gold. You will remember me. I haven't heard that song for ages. Right. This is where you need to protect your friends and yourself, okay? For you, it is more looking at where you're going. Okay, following your spiritual side, going for your spiritual side, my darling. Not holding back, but still caring. Okay, still believing. Thank you for the heart, me Katie Lou. Okay, still believing. I also see better money coming your way, but work more on your tarot side. Okay, what's happened to your tarot side, my darling? Work on it. Okay, bring it back to those, my darling. Mwah. Okay, Ulla Michelle, bring it back, my darling. Bring the tarot back to you. Okay, and have fun with it. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. That's what you need to be doing to October. Hi, Jamie. What does 2025 have for you? We're ending 2025, so would you rather find out what it has left for you and what you will happen going into 2026? Would that be better for you, my darling, as 2025 is almost over? Thank you for the rose. Mwah. Yeah, brilliant. Just wanted to double check because I just thought we're coming out of 2025 very soon. So it'd be better to look into what's coming in the newer year. Thank you for the roses, my darling. That means a lot. Mwah. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at what you get. Oh, thanks for the roses, my darling. That does mean a lot to me. Oh, you got a card. Your first card went flying at me. Thank you. Oh, thank you for more roses. They're my favourite plant, they are. I love a rose. I love them. Absolutely adorable. Thank you for the heart puffs, my darling. Mwah, thank you. So, for the rest of your 2025, my darling, okay. So, we have a little bit of strife coming in, okay? A little bit of a struggle, okay? I feel like this is more financial. So, as we're getting close to the end of the year, it's going to be a little bit more of a financial struggle. Not necessarily bad, it's just more giving gifts, like at Christmas or something. Okay, so buying people physical gifts. Okay, treating yourself as you're getting to the end of the year, celebrating the new year. Okay, that's going to deprive you of money a little bit. I feel like you're going to go a little bit more all out this year. Okay, you're going to go a little bit bigger. Okay. What I would say though is I feel like there's more friendships coming your way. So I feel like there's better friendships coming your way, my darling. I also see travel coming in more than New Year. Okay, I see a friend offering to take you out on a little travel holiday. Okay, for some fun, get together, get to know each other a little bit more as well. What I would also thank you, Michelle. What I would also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel better income situation coming for you as well in the new year. So 2026 is going to be your year, my darling. That's going to go up, skyrocket. Okay, that's going to give you more. Thank you for the votes, my darling. Mwah. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like you're going to start slowing down soon. So although you're going to keep getting money coming in, you're going to start slowing yourself down ever so much. Okay, my darling? You be a good beauty influencer or just a good influencer in general, my darling. I feel like you've got a lot to give to the world. You've just got to have the passion. You've just got to have the will. Okay, my darling. I feel like that's where you're going to struggle is having the will to live to do that. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a lot of a loyal community coming your way as well, my darling, which would be very good for you as well. That would be quite positive in itself. What I would also say this as well, my darling, is this is going to open up to new opportunities for you, okay? New, better, and more caring opportunities. What one will also say this as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to hold yourself back into more of a positive routine through the next year as well. Love life is going to continue to be good for you. It's going to continue to be prosperous for you. You need to learn how to love yourself, though, my darling, okay? You love others so well, but the self-love isn't quite there, okay? So what I would say here is learn to love oneself as well, okay, my darling? And I feel like that will help you out tremendously, okay? That will give you everything you actually need and could ever want, okay, my darling? What I would also say here is I feel like there's going to be a lot of success, okay, a lot of celebrations happening in the next year. Okay, I also see a move coming for you. I don't think this move is going to be permanent. I think it's going to be temporary. Okay, my darling. But I feel like it's going to be good. Okay, and I feel like you need this move. Okay, so it could be you renting, okay, for a month to get a new change of scenery. Okay, which would be very good for you. Okay, my darling. Hope that helps. Hope that helps. You're very welcome, my darling. Thank you for the lovely roses. Mwah. Thank you, boo. Right, Michelle, are you here, my darling? Anya, thank you for the rose, boo. Mwah. I love roses. If anyone wants to know what my favourite plant is, it's a rose. I don't know why, they're just beautiful. You're here, brilliant, and you said it's on, oh, what the fuck is it called? Buy me a coffee, is that correct? Is that correct, senorita? Buy me a coffee, thank you. So, when are you likely going to be in a relationship? Let's see. November to December. And energy check of Anthony and Temi currently. Let's have a look. They've been in another argument, my darling. They've been in another argument, and not a positive one at that. I feel like they've been arguing for quite a while as well, my darling. I feel it's about the baby. Okay, baby and money, baby and money. Okay, I feel like he's been saying he wants to leave. She's been saying I can't fund myself. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely a problem there between the both of them. Okay, they can't agree to anything and they can't seem to move forwards, my darling. Okay, they've been very held back at the moment. Um, I would say a breakup is likely in the next month. Okay, likely in the next month, my darling, there's going to be a breakup. I don't think he can stand her anymore. I feel like he said, I'll do child support, but I just don't want to be with you. Okay. So I feel like there's been massive arguments over it, and I feel like he's been trying to move on as quickly as possible. Okay. I just don't feel like she's going to allow it, or she wants to allow it. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, boo. See, guys, Halle Bally has buggered off because I didn't give them what they wanted. You're very welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, if you're a streamer, feed them a little, then block them out. And they get annoyed. Because they start to get your reaction, and all of a sudden you cut it off. You go cold turkey on them, they can't stand it. They can't stand people going cold turkey on them. It's hilarious. I love it. Ali, will your mum allow you to stay with them for gaining work experience before you go abroad? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Remember, guys, everything is free this live. Skip the queues are welcomed, though, if you would like to. Will Saida invite you for a graduation? I feel like she will, my darling, yes. Yes. Everyone's going through their graduation recently. Is it graduation season? Ah, that explains why. That explains why. I was going to say. You're welcome, my darling. Give me one sec, guys. Just clearing notifications in case other people send. So I can see. Did I just see my Ollie join? Ollie, 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 dips in the trolley, balls in the biscuit tin. Yes, I did see him. I will, Ollie, when I've done the live, boo. When I finish the live, I will. Good morning. Well, good afternoon, my darling. Good afternoon from my end. Or is it evening now? Oh, good evening, my darling. 4 o'clock is evening to me. It is. 4 o'clock is evening to me. Wait a sec. Remember, guys, link in bio if you would like to skip the queue. Or yes or no's are free. Well, anything is free technically in this live. So if you'd like a reading, just pop your question in the chat. It really does help out. Any gifts are appreciated but not needed. They're appreciated but not needed. Always remember to make sure you have enough money in the bank for yourself before you give to a stranger. Okay? Your well-being is much more important. So what would you guys like to talk about while I wait for readings? Or questions? Ask me anything. Talking of Ask Me Anything, don't forget you can, if you'd like to buy some of the decks that I use, especially the Lightseers, okay, it is on my Amazon affiliates link, which is in my bio, in my link tree, so don't forget to go and check that out as well. Will you meet AJ's mum this year? Let's see. Yes. In December. Okay. The nice thing about Amazon affiliates link is whenever you go through my link, I get a commission. I do. I get a commission. World War III is on the way? Or is that what you want to ask the cards? I can see if it's on the way. Thank you for the call. I don't know why I want to see if it's on the way, but I can see if it's on the way for you. If that is what you would like me to look at. What deck am I getting next? I don't know. I'll show you one that I want in a second. Give me one sec. So, can I do a love reading for you in October? Are you in a relationship or wanting to be in one, my darling? Are you in one or wanting to be in one? While I wait for the answer to that. There is one deck that I want, but I can't justify myself getting it yet. And it's the Russian Gypsy fortune telling cards. And it's these massive square cards that have triangles on each side. Okay. They've literally got like a triangle picture on all four sides. And they all meet up when you put all the squares together. Now, I can't use that when I'm at home because my desk just is not big enough. When I'm doing events, I can use it. The problem is it's £22 and I can't justify buying that because I can only use it when I'm doing events. So I really want it, but I'm not buying it because I can't use it. You're very welcome, Debs. Have a lovely rest of your evening, my darling. How is this real? The same way that medicine was called magic before science knew it was medicine. And Raymond, do you like males or females, my darling? Or both? It's the last question I need to know the answer to before I can do your reading. But yeah, that's the deck that I really want. I'm just not going to buy it because I can't justify it. There was another that I wanted to show, but I forgot what it's called. Was it a Lenormand deck? One sec. Oh yeah, the Dreaming Way Lenormand, I want that. Which is that one. That's quite cute. It's weird, but cute. There's another one that I would like, but it's coming out in 2026, so I have to pre-order it, and I don't like pre-ordering that much. Ah, this is it. So it's Russian Gypsy fortune-telling cards. That's what it looks like. I cannot. Okay. I cannot justify it. Beautiful deck, just not worth it. Females, let's see what you get then, my darling. Two of Swords, Six of Wands. I don't think there's going to be a relationship, but I feel like you're going to have choices between a relationship with an Aries and Sag. Okay. I feel like this would be the month of getting to know who they are. I do. Okay, this will be where you get to know them. I don't think you're going to be dating anyone though, my darling. Okay, I feel one's going to be a tall blonde, the other one's going to be a 5'2" brunette. Okay. What I would say here is I feel like you're going to stay single through October, my darling. Okay, staying single, my dear. Thank you for the Stephen. It'll bring balance, but it'll be the month after, so November. Okay, November, my darling. Okay, that's when you'll be dating. Oh, you don't understand. So it's a spiritual thing. So yeah, I'm Norse pagan, so I do fortune telling and all that. Anyone that says fortune telling isn't real and tarot can't do it are people that haven't done their research or people who aren't born with the gift or they're too scared. Because the irony is they're quite dumb about it because they go, oh, tarot's not for fortune telling, yet they continue to do love readings for people. That's fortune telling. So, yeah. Will you be taken by December? And will it be with A? Let's see. So yes, she'll be taken by December, and yes, it'll be with A, my darling. Okay. Raymond wants to know, is she beautiful? In more ways than you can imagine, my darling. Okay, more ways than you can imagine. How long is the free queue? You just pop your question in the chat and I answer it. If you want physical features, my darling, that would be a crystal ball reading, which I don't do for free. Because that's normally 77.77. So I don't do that one for free. Is October my birthday month? It is, yes. I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. Born and bred a Libra. Hello, MJB. How are you? Will you and Zach be together? Let's see. You will, but not right now. Okay. Will you get money inside the next 6 months? Let's see. Yes. Will you be single for Christmas? Let's see. Sadly, yes, my darling. What is the best taste in a sec? You have a shout out. Love the hat. And the best training ever was of what? Huh? Yeah. Hello, RJ. RJ, for God's sake. Hello, Rainforest. I've not had enough coffee today. How come I came to that conclusion? Oh, so I pulled you the Ace of Swords. We had the Knight of Pentacles. We didn't have the Tower, that wasn't it. Where was your yes card, your definite yes card? Where was that? And you had the Empress. Okay. So the Empress is your definite yes because it's a trump card. So that is a yes card and that trumps all your minor. Your 6 of coins is a yes. Your Knight of coins is a yes. Your Ace of swords is a no. But because you got multiple yeses, it becomes a yes, my darling. Okay, hope that helps. Hello, Coco. How are you, boo? How are you? But yeah, I have a lot of gypsy decks. I have a lot of tarot decks. I have a lot of decks. You got crazy message yesterday. Is that you getting money and you weren't expecting it crazy? Or is that holy shit, I've been fired crazy? Or oh my god, he's divorced and he's coming back to me crazy? Rose's relaxation zone. What is, thank you for the follow. What will your October be like? Let's see. Let's see. Woo! Ace of Swords. Gotta love it. Oh, got the lovers. Someone's coming back in for love with you, my darling. Someone's coming back in to make a massive choice. Okay. They've decided to come back in, so they're coming forward. You're getting unblocked by somebody. They've been feeling a lot of pain. They've been screaming after you. Okay, they've been screaming your name in bed. I'll leave your dirty minds to that. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, this is suggesting that they're coming in and they need to come in, my darling. Okay, and they've been wanting to come in. Okay. So what I would say here, my darling, is yeah, everything is looking good for you in October. Okay. It was holy shit. He told her to leave. She said no, not until a divorce. Wait, he's coming back? He's going for the divorce? He's doing it finally? Well, you go voice note me this on TikTok. Honey, send him to me to get a reading on this. I want the tea. I want the tea. Yeah. So she said that she's taken 20% and he's gone, no, you ain't. He's finally grown some balls and fighting back. My lord. That's amazing. Sad thing is, I can't remember anything I've said in your readings. So I hope you can. Because I can't. Can you please get a reading? Of course you can. Just pop your question in chat, my darling, and I'll answer it straight away. Or you can get a quick card pull. Let's see what you get, my darling. Let's see what you get. Hello, Elk. How are you, boo? Hello, Adama. You'll be starting your new job in 2 months' time, my darling, okay? You're going to be quite conflicted because this is a new change and you feel like everything's been torn down. But in actual fact, it's becoming good, okay? You're just going to be a little bit conflicted for about a couple of months. Okay, but you're untrapping yourself and you're going in a new direction, new place. Okay, boo, so don't you worry, girl. You're fine. You are fine. He said, I know I'm not the one you want to be with. She told him, you either. He said, I know, I knew then. Bam! So he's finally grown the balls to tell her he doesn't want to be with her, and now he's coming back. That's mad. So did he say he's coming to you? Thank you for the follow. Because I said that they were going to divorce, didn't I? When did I tell you they were going to divorce by? Can't remember that. Thanks, boo. Oh, could I have a Coke, please? Thank you. With, You want to say I told you by Fair enough. Fair enough. Hannah, will you and Kieran get back together? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Is Tony your long term? Let's see. Let's see. No, not long term right now, my darling. Will Jay and you get back together? Yes. Yes, I did tell you, boo. I did tell you. Oh, Mountain Dew. I love my Mountain Dew. Don't judge me. It's the one good thing you Americans have in drinks. Mountain Dew and Gatorade. You literally told him she only wanted to be with him to keep him away from you and his for his mind. Damn! Damn! Jeez Louise. Will you and Gavin get back together? Let's see. Not right now, but you will in 5 months. Okay. Who was asking me about decks that I wanted, or that I want to get next? So there's another one, but I forgot to show you. Is it under this one? I'm going to add this to my basket, which I probably will buy. There's only 8 left in stock. Or add to basket. If I don't get a buy it in time, I will just forfeit it. I'll have to deal with not having it. I literally own way too many tarot decks. But who cares? Oh, what was the other tarot deck that I wanted? You know when you have like so many decks and you forget what you want? Was it already in my list? You have been telling him this shit before he chose her over you. I told him how she was, yeah. How do you send the message to me? What message, my darling? Oh, this is a nice deck. That Lenormand's nice. That's the Lenormand that I want. Which message, my darling? Like, what sort of message are you talking about? Voice note? Phone call reading? What sort, my darling? What are we talking? No, this is the deck that I've been wanting for ages, and it's finally back in fucking stock. I've been wanting this deck for literal ages. That deck, right there, and it's back in stock. It's massive, but I don't give a shit. I went to buy that deck a couple of weeks ago as like a birthday present to myself. And when I went to buy it, it's no longer in stock. I was there like, right, cough. So I bought the other one. Text, if you message me on WhatsApp or Instagram, and I can send you the list on how much text reading is, which would be $5.55 for you, Rainforest. Okay, $5.55 for you, Visual Moderator. Hello, Ollie, I saw you join. You can't hide from me. Does Darren love you? Let's see. Yes. Will you find a job soon? No, not soon. And he came to see you this morning. Damn. He's coming back to you, girl. Let's see. Is he coming back to you? Yeah, he's coming back to you. He's been thinking like this for ages. He's been thinking like this for 7 months. He's been wanting to be solo away from her for 7 months, my darling. And he's finally coming back to you because he's realizing you're the right one. You've been the black horse pushing him towards you to create the to create the connection. And he's just gone like, nah, everything's fine. He's finally taken off the rose tinted glasses. He's finally gone, I can see clearly now the asshole's gone. He's finally coming back. There's going to be celebration. I feel like there's going to be marriage between you two. Okay, he's going to start communicating with you and coming back to you. I feel like he regrets it. Okay, I feel like he regrets it, but I feel like he's conflicted because he doesn't know if you'll accept him back. He doesn't know if you'll take him back. He's hoping that you will. He really is hoping that you'll take him back. Okay. He's really hoping that you will. You were shocked that he sent it. That's funny. No, but they're like the decks that I want my darlings. So whoever, I can't remember who asked me now. Whoever's was wondering what the decks that I wanted, they're the decks that I really want. And we'll get at some point. The only one I'm never going to get is the Russian Gypsy one, but I just won't use it, so I'm not going to buy it out my own money. Is there any possibility that he could be your partner? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Hello, Bubbles. You don't want him to be regretting leaving her. He won't regret leaving her. No one divorces and then goes, oh, I regret this. Hello, LA. Will she come out a winner in the divorce? Oh, as it she or do the legal. No. No, not one bit. No. He will, though. He'll be the winner. He'll be on top. No, he's fucking nudging me. Oh, it's only Ollie. It's only Ollie nudging me up. Will your mum get justice on the woman that beat her up? Damn, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. But it's just Ollie texting me. Just poking me to answer his Snapchat. He can wait a little longer. I can't get over how I told him how she was, and now he sees. It will take time for him to see. The fact that he sees now is like a happy remorse of like, oh my god, finally. Like, that's the good thing now. Ollie is too spoiled. If you knew his actual life, you wouldn't think that. I mean, he's spoiled by me. I spoil him too much. I spoil him way too much. You can see what I've got him for Christmas. Honestly. Oh, I know I'm not going to get anything back for it. You should see him what I get him for his birthday. I know I'm never going to get like anything back from him for my birthday, but I bought him way too much. But who cares? Who cares? Is B the one for you? Let's see. Thank you for the rose. Yes. Why? I'm just used to buying my friends stuff, even if they don't get me anything. I've done it for years. I have. I've done it for years where I've given my friends stuff and they've not given me anything for it. It's just me being used to it. It's yeah. I allow myself to get taken advantage of. I just don't. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't give a shit anymore. I just give. If I get something back, I get something back. If I don't, I don't. But I know I'm not gonna. I know for a fact I'm not gonna. And I can tell you how I know I'm not going to get anything from him or from my other friends. Is because I never do. So I know I won't. So I don't feel negative, if you know what I mean. So if they don't get me anything, I'm not disappointed because I'm just there like, I know you're not. So yeah. Hope you buy Jess a nice jumper. She hasn't got any pocket money. I always buy Jess stuff. She always gets something new from me. Delilah's going to get a new bed from me probably so that she can sleep in my office. Jess will probably get a new jumper or a new toy from me. So yeah, they always do. Always, 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 always. I'm too nice to everyone and everything. Will you be able to fit me in at some point? I will, Tracy, just not today because I've got a bar shift tonight. So as for my job, I'm feeling a little better because my boss said he needs my help with a few things. That's good. Keeping things straight. So we have a meeting tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed. That's good, my darling. That's good. That's good. But yeah, no, I expect nothing from my friends. Like, I think it was, what year was it? Last year I said I want nothing. One of my friends said, What do you want for your birthday? I want nothing. And they went, one. I said, you never buy me anything anyway. So I just said, like, nothing. I know you're not gonna, so why ask? Will you hear good news about the house this week? Let's see. Yes. Yes, you will. My other friend said, what would you like? So another friend asked me. I went, like I said to my other friend, just a card or nothing. And they went, why are you saying nothing to all of us? And I went, because you always get me nothing. So I'm just saying, get me the same as you've done for all the other years. It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Was just me overthinking things. It's just you overthinking things, my darling. It really is. Thank you for the rose, my darling. Oh, yeah. Is everything going to start turning around? Let's see. Yes, everything is going to start turning around, my darling. That's good. It's good, Bubbles. But I think one of my favourite things I said to one of my friends is this was one of my high school friends. I bought her a gift. No, it's for one of my college. I think it's this year or last year or the year before. And I said, why have you bought me a gift? We're not friends. And I went, just because we're not friends doesn't mean I shouldn't buy you something. You're still in my class, and I buy the whole class a gift. So it wouldn't be fair to leave you out just because I don't like you. Still bought him something. Don't like him. Still bought him it. But that's what you gotta do in life. Is sometimes whether you get on with someone or not, you don't always have to buy them something. But just suck your dick in and actually do something nice for somebody. I mean, admittedly, I can be an absolute dickwad. That's if I really, really hate the person. And there is one person I really, really hate, so. My exes. Pardon? No, multiple people. I have a lot of vendettas against people. I mean, what's the point in living if you don't have a vendetta?
Should try.
Have a drama-free life-ish. If you haven't bought the yes or no deck, I've not bought no yes or no deck yet, but yeah. Oh yeah. But I sent her an advent calendar with a Yankee candle 24. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yes, exactly. You be the bigger person. Exactly. What I always do is, who was it? Who did I buy a present for? I can't say a story until I remember who it was. Ah, yes, this is the only time I returned a present to somebody. So one of my friends bought me a bracelet because they know I like jewellery. And then we fell out about 3 weeks later. This was in high school, so it wasn't anything dumbass serious. It was just a dumbass argument. Now, she said I said something about her family, I said I didn't, my friends backed me up, and we broke our friendship. So when we broke our friendship, I didn't want any reminders of her. So what I did is I took the bracelet off in that meeting I had with her, and I gave it straight back to her. I went, here you go. And she went, why are you giving it back? And I said, we ain't friends, I don't want anything to remind me of you. I can be cold when I have to be. Well, I didn't have to be cold that day. I did get a glare from one of the teachers, but I didn't care. When do you see the divorce filing to start? Remind me what a divorce filing is. Is that the start of it, or is that the end of it? Blimey. The start, okay. 7 weeks. And I feel like he's going to start it because we got the sun, which is a masculine energy. Oh, Jamie, this was 6, 7 years ago now I did that. I was young. Don't know how young, but I was young. Don't know how old I am now. Don't like I do on 20. Turning 21. With a beard that's going grey already. Hope you're doing well. I'm curious, when do you see the divorce proceeding starting with Carl? Let's see. About a year, my darling. Yeah, about a year. Okay. 2 divorced people in my chat. Will Wanda contact you for a follow-up date? Let's see. No, not right now. Okay. I've actually seen a beautiful gothic shelf for your office that I was going to get for your B-Day. Ooh, you have to send me a picture of the shelf. I like gothic. Don't actually think I've got any shelf room. Might do. But Pina, remember, it's a not yet. Doesn't mean it won't, it's just not yet. She's evil. She won't leave until divorce is finalised. Is it his house? Like, does he own the house? While I wait for that, will you get any positive surprises this week? Yes. Dangle from the ceiling. Well, I want a chandelier in the office. I would like that. There's a lamp shade that I like, but I can't because of the lights we've got in here already. And I technically don't own this space. I've just been lent it while I live here. Just been lent it. Is your relationship over? I'm sorry to say, but it is, my darling, yes. Yes, but it's most definitely his house. He bought it 2 years before. So he can legally kick her out. He can legally kick her out onto the streets or get the police involved and get her removed. But she's trespassing. Maybe T will get a TikTok in the future, let's see. He will in 2 months. So November, December time. Ish. But no, my tarot deck collection is growing. It's growing. We're on 300 and something now. Who remembers when I first started and how many tarot decks I had? What did he think about the get-together? I feel like he was happy about it, but I feel like he was missing something. It's almost like he felt like he was missing. Okay, like he wasn't quite fulfilled. Okay, my darling, so he was meh. Okay, very meh. When do I see your finances getting better? Definitely summertime, but within the next 8 weeks. You're not still buying cards? No. Maybe. I've slowed down. I've slowed down. I've not bought any cards in the recent 2 days. Or will she end up leaving and moving back to Antonio? Yes. Yes, my darling. You did say in another reading that she was going to be moving, but she told him she's not leaving. So she will be moving, but it could be after the divorce. But no, he just needs to get the police to forcefully remove her. She might find another husband that she can have. You never know, she might get a hot policeman that cuffs her. And she might be all. Who sent me something? Hello, Tracy, nostalgic episodes. Put your money where your mouth is, my darling, and test me. Or are you scared? Or email me proof at cardreadingswithjamie@gmail.com. Okay? I'd love to see your proof, my darling. I really would. Or you can make a video on me if you want, I don't mind. Just show proof. Oh, you're 27. You're 27. You are. And you've got autism. Yet you troll. I've got autism and ADHD, and even I don't troll, my darling. Okay, so don't use that as an excuse because I know you're about to. Okay, second thing, you're 27. My darling, 27. I'm 20. And you're 27. And I'm acting more like an adult. This isn't good on you. At all. Tracy, what's your relationship status? Let's do a reading on it. Are you single? In a relationship or not? Do you like males or females? And so I can do a life reading on you. How old are you, my darling? No answer? Isn't it funny how you've gone quiet and I'm offering you a free reading to prove myself when I don't have to? Isn't that funny? You suddenly gone back to watch your Tracy Beaker show, your 2000 show. I know, Bubbles. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Is there any advice for how if I should approach Van? Who's Van to you, my darling? Like, do you want to date them or are they a friend? I'm good, thank you, Cherry Blossom. Like, who are they to you? It just helps a little. That's a dude? I thought it was female. Whoops. Whoops. So, Manji, let's have a look then. Let's see what advice you can get. So, we got the Fool. Okay, we got the Fool. You've got to take a leap of faith, my darling. You've actually got to go for it, okay? I feel you're sitting back because you're scared of rejection. This is your problem. You're scared of getting rejected, so you sit back in there like, I really want to date him, I really want to date him. No, I can't ask him out though. I know, I'll wait for him to date me. It's not going to work like that. Okay, sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands. Okay. And sometimes you actually have to go. I should have took drama as a GCSE. I'd be good at it. Sometimes you actually have to go for it, my darling, okay? And actually take the gamble, take the risk, or you're never going to know their true feelings. Talk to them, okay? Open up, my darling. Show who you truly are and what you truly feel, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to be sat there thinking, I wish I did that. As soon as he's with someone else, you'll be kicking yourself, my darling. Okay, so you need to actually go up to them and ask. Okay? And if they go no, they go no. At least you know the answer. But do it sooner rather than later so you don't regret. When do I see you meeting your soul partner? That will be in about 10 months. Okay, my darling? 10 months. I know you're scared, my darling, but rejection makes us stronger. But also, facing our fears make us stronger as well. Okay. See, when I used to have a crush on Ollie, I would have asked him out. I was too scared to. Also, he also worked as a helper, so I couldn't technically ask him out anyway. But yeah, and then yeah, now we're friends. But you've got to go for it sometimes. Okay, you've got to go for it sometimes. You just got to give it a try. Okay. And you, Cherry Blossom. How many gifts for a reading, honey? It's freebie live, my darling. I mean, you can gift if you want to skip the queue, but link in bio if you want to skip the queue. The gifts are much appreciated, but they don't get you anything. I still fancy him. No. Being his friend has shown me he's not up to my list of standards. He looked hot, but he feels more like a brother. He does. He fits the brother aspect more than the dating, so it'd feel quite weird to date him if I chose to. So, he's good looking, but yeah. He's good looking, but he's too much like the brother. Too much. Yeah. And also, he'd be an awful gift giver. He doesn't know my personality. So, yeah, dating would not work in that aspect either, because if you date, you have to give gifts. He doesn't know what I like. He doesn't know my personality. It'd be awful. You'll get work in 8 weeks. Nama, 8 weeks. Okay. I know, Bubbles. I know. That's the same with all my friends, though. The same with all my friends. Hello, fighter girl. Will he break no contact? Let's see. Will he break no contact? Yes. I know you're not tight, Alicia. I really need to get my head out the gutter. How does the fashion boy feel about you? Good Lord. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Thank you for the follow to whoever just followed. Let's have a look. It's all right. What does it mean he can't listen to this? Does it mean he doesn't have sound, or he doesn't want to listen to me rambling on? Where's my keyboard gone? Stupid thing. Come on, give me my keyboard. Always have a second account, guys. So that boy, what did you call him? Did you call him Fashion Boy? Yeah, Fashion Boy. So I feel the Fashion Boy around you, my darling. I feel like he feels happy around you. Okay, he wants to explore you, not in that way. Get your minds out the gutter. He wants to explore your personality, your feelings, what you are, who you are. Okay, he wants to understand you a little bit more, my darling, and I feel like he's scared. Okay, I feel like he's scared. Okay. And what I would say here for you is I feel like he wants the friendship first. I don't think he'd go for a relationship with you. Something's saying gay. Well, I'm hearing the word gay. I don't know if it's the old-fashioned word meaning happy, or if it's saying that he's a pretty boy. Okay. But something just isn't striking relationship at the moment. Something striking, I'm closeted and I don't want to show, but I'm struggling not to show. Okay. And this is why a relationship wouldn't work. Okay. Honey, every closeted gay had been with women. I've been with women. I think this is where he's closeted. Like, he doesn't know what he wants, but he doesn't want to show the truth. Okay, so he's doing everything he can to make himself look straight, because he just wants to be straight. He wants to be accepted. Okay. Hope that helps. Yeah. Does A miss you? Yes. Right. What was this YouTube one? And I'm going to pop off after I've done it. Hi, Jamie. There was a guy with his black eyes wide open. When you say black eyes, do you mean his whole eyes were black? What do you mean by black eyes, my darling? I've never heard anyone describe anyone with black eyes before. Could you clarify that bit, please? At the bar when I went to Omar's restaurant with my friend, was this a real person or some kink of ghostly entity protecting the bar? Damn, we in some Annabelle shit there. Let's see. Real person contact lenses. Real person contact lenses. That's what it feels like. Yeah, so you can get completely black contact lenses. That's what they use in the films. And buy them off Amazon for about what, 15 quid? Which is quite cheap for contact lenses. You want to be paying like 30 for a contact lens, not 15. 15's too cheap. You want to be going into the 30s because it's for your eyes. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to pop off for now because I do need to go and eat. I need to get ready for work because I'm on the bar tonight. Had a very busy shift. So I do need to go. So Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, depending where you